Alright everyone, welcome back. Another project in hands. This time new kit, not used one, more like restoring than building. And this is it. Too close. It's the Tamiya Ferrari 360 Modena. I think I've showed you this one some time ago, just a general view of the new models that I have, but this time I'm going to build this one, and it's a great kit. I've done it in the past, and it's a wonderful kit, as almost every Tamiya kit. But let's open the box. This kit is completely new. I I remember I bought this one because it was the last one, and I think the kit has been discontinued, so I took the chance and grabbed one of these because, as I've told you, it's a great kit. So let's do just a quick view of the parts, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll start with the clear parts, and as usual, as usual, they are flawless. You have the headlights in here, and they're just perfect. Let me get the light a little better. It's not easy to show. I don't want to take them from the bag, as you know, but trust me, they are flawless, as I said. We also have the metal transfers in this bag, which I really love them. Tamiya makes these metal transfers with such a nice quality. I love them. Okay, let's move on. So we have here the chrome parts. I'm not sure about the chrome in the exhaust system. I'll have to check in which material they were made, because I'm guessing something like titanium, and if it is, I'll strip this and paint them accordingly. A bit of the drawback, let me see if I can show you the wheels. If it is possible for you to see, there's some flash in it. I don't know why. The exhaust parts are perfect, no problem, but the wheels have a little bit of flash, so I must consider stripping them too. I still don't know, but something to check later. Then we have this little sprue of red parts, and they include the bonnet, the side pieces. I think these side pieces would be better if the wheel well was separated from the side skirt, because this is the body color here, and this part of the wheel arch is black, so you'll have to do some masking here, and it would be much easier if they were separated, but no drama. We have the headlights here, the engine covers, some license plates, no no big deal. By the way, I'm not a great fan of the 360 Modena. In fact, I think it's an ugly car, but that's just me. Don't kill me for that. But I really do think it's an ugly car. But as usual, I love Tamiya kits, so that's why I have this one. Some mesh here. I think it's for the side intakes of the car, the ones that go through the upper part of the door, or even the lower part. I can't remember, but I know it's for that. As usual, engine parts, simply amazing. Too bad Tamiya has started to make some kits without engine at all. Now they just curbside. We have the brake discs. They're good. Yeah, they're drilled. The brake pads have all the details. It's good. Suspension parts, springs, dampers, very good. You can see the spring is perfectly molded, not just some chunks of plastic. Here we have the accelerator pedal. This is some part of the intakes. It's good stuff, very good stuff. We have now a big sprue of black parts. It's a huge one, you can see. I don't even remember how huge it is. And now I have it in front of my eyes. It's humongous. So we have the chassis here with all the details in it. You can see. There's no way you can't love a good Tamiya kit. And this one is part of the good ones. You have the interior tub. Again, look at the center console. All the details are there. I remember they are also a pain to paint, but it's wonderful. Some ejector pin marks here in here. This one, you don't really have to worry about them because you have the seat here, but the other ones, it's better to cover them more. The door cards, look at the door cards. The detail again is all here. There's, as I said many times, I love this kind of care when manufacturing a model. Look at the dash. There's nothing you can say against this. It's almost perfect. Then you have the wipers, where here they are, the wipers. No, they're just wipers, so they're good. But they're wipers, not the most interesting part in the world. Here you have the front of the engine with all the belts. It's very good stuff. Look at the seats. It's very, very good stuff. And oh, masking seals. This is very handy. It really is. Saves a lot of trouble. And here we have a set of. Let me get my knife. We have a set of tires when they were, in the times they were really nice, because they still had the the manufacturer in it, in this case Pirelli. The pattern is great, just a tiny bit of a seam here, just a little pass with the sanding paper and they'll be perfect. And onto the body. As usual, Tamiya body, very refined, some tiny mold lines, as I don't have any problems with mold lines. If you just remember you have to remove them, you don't have any problems with it. They stand out pretty nice. And oh, look at this. It's an ugly car. It's a car I look and it doesn't make my head turn, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't like Ferraris very much. But I love the GTO, the 80s GTO. So there's some Ferraris I like. Okay, the kit is done, and now just a little more thing. I've bought this Hobbydesign of extra parts for it, and it looks very complete. I mean, they're not cheap, these Photoetch kits from Hobbydesign, but they are very nice ones. If you see here, you have some Ferrari badges, the brake calipers, and the material to do the seat belts, some more Ferrari logos. Let me take them out. It's good stuff. I said the calipers for the brakes. Some I forgot the name for this. The buckles, I guess, for the seat belt. The Ferrari logos and seatbelt material, and as you can see it has a bluish color because it has some kind of film to protect them. Nice stuff. So some vents, material, seat belts, and more logos. You even have the logos here, Ferrari for the rims. Very good stuff. And then the main parts, all, as you can see, they are all covered in some kind of film. It's a nice touch to protect the parts. I like this. So you have here the license plate. This, I'm guessing, is to make all the front grills and so on. We have the cover for the engine bay, which I guess it should replace one of the clear parts. Let me check. Yeah, honestly I don't remember. I know it's something to go inside the bonnet, some kind of structure. I can't remember, but yes, that's it. We have the complete brake discs. It has a lot of labor here because you have to put I don't know, in this case maybe 5 or 6 tiny discs together to complete the whole brake disc. And well, maybe more. There's some more here, so it's a drilled one, so it looks like it's the final cover. We have instrument panel, some frame for the headlights, this is very nice, and various radiators. It's unbelievably good. As I said, they're not cheap, but as you can see, it has lots and lots of parts to it. So the instructions, which in Photoetch kits they're always pretty hard to understand, but not an impossible job. So there you go, Ferrari 360 Modena from Tamiya plus the Hobbydesign Photoetch kit. I really hope to make a very good kit from this one, because I've spent a lot of money in it, so hopefully it will get a pretty decent look in the end if I'm up to the job. So if you guys want, keep checking the channel for updates, and until then, take care, and I'll see you guys later.